Hello, welcome back to my channel. Cory here, and we are on day 27 of the 31 Days of Tarot Challenge hosted by the lovely Ethony Dawn. And today's prompt is, share your first professional tarot reading experience, either as a reader or a seeker. Now, I have both of these experiences and sharing with you my experience as a seeker, it was a long time ago, so bear with me. At this point, I was probably about 16, and my sister-in-law had taken me to a metaphysical store. Not the one where I bought my first tarot deck, the Celtic Dragon Tarot, but another one in San Diego County, which I think may actually be closed at this point. I don't remember where it was. I just remember there was a psychic fair going on, and I had a tarot reading and my palm read at the same time. That whole different experience. We'll chat about it another time. But I was fascinated. I don't even remember what deck she used. I just remember looking at the cards and just kind of trying to relate them to the deck that I had, because the Celtic Dragon Tarot by DJ Conway had been the only deck that I had worked with for over a solid year at that point. Maybe even a year and a half by that time frame. At least it had been a year. And that was all that I knew. I was working off of that guidebook. I didn't have any books on tarot. I was just kind of going with what the book said and what I could see in the cards, which were vastly different from the deck that was being read for me that day. And I just remember looking at it and thinking, wow, like, you know, just the imagery and the visuals. She had more than one deck there. There were a ton of readers, like I said, and it was packed. It was like a full Saturday. I don't even think that I remember any part of the reading that I got at all, other than it was the Celtic cross spread. See, my brain not working tonight. Anyway, it was the Celtic cross spread that she had used. And like I said, I don't even remember what deck she used. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, but it was very colorful. I remember that much. And one of the thoughts that was running through my head was that, gosh, if I'm a professional tarot reader, one day, like, I don't want to do fairs. But that was my very introverted 16-year-old self that was like, can I just get out of here? Can you wrap this up, lady? So my first experience as a seeker was very disjointed. I wasn't really focused on what she was saying. I was more interested in the card art. But that was my 16-year-old self, you know? So fast forward to my first experience as a professional tarot reader. Now, I had been reading for friends and family and even strangers, like friends of friends, for years. Had never done an actual energy exchange with money when it came to tarot reading up until about a year ago. Actually, yes. Not even a year, early 2017. I don't even remember the exact date, you guys. February-ish? I'm guessing. It was last year. 2017 was very interesting for me, where I first actually did a monetary exchange. And I had done one previously, but I kind of don't count that because I basically told this person that their readings were now going to be $20 because they kept bugging me for readings. And they only got like 2 from me after that point, which is just like, kind of don't count that experience. But as far as like saying, okay, I am now a professional reader, here's what I can provide for you, that just occurred early last year. And as far as those exchanges go, it wasn't scary for me to make that transition. I think I had been building up to it for a very long time. Reading for other people it's something that I really enjoy. It's something that I love. And making that transition was very easy. What I remember the most and what was terrifying for me was that I was like, okay, I'm going to start off with email readings. Oh boy. I remember sitting there writing up that first typed up reading. And you guys, it probably must have taken me like 2 hours to type up, you know, this 5-card reading. I think it was only 5 cards. You guys, my day job, I am a technical writer. I write professional communications that go out to our network attorneys. I write policies and procedures. Everything that I write is a professional corporate communication. Trying to write down messages that I'm channeling from spirit. Let's just say it took several readings for me to really feel comfortable and find my voice. So that's really what stands out to me the most about those readings. They were well received. I've since then switched over to video format because just being able to have that stream of consciousness is really beneficial for me. Whenever I write, even blog posts, you guys, this is why I switched over to YouTube. I'm a lot more casual with you guys on video. Typing out blog posts to be able to share with you guys like, hey, this is how you work with ritual tools, or this is how you can use tarot in ritual, or this is how you can use your pendulums in your tarot practice. You guys, it comes out like a P&P, like an actual policy and procedure step by step. It's boring. It is boring. I'm not afraid to call myself out. It is boring as all get out. And it's just not enjoyable for you guys to read. So what I've done is switched over to video format. You know, if I do readings now, they're done on video, me recorded live to, you know, show you the card, talk about the card, what pops out, or face-to-face video conference as well. I do a lot with clients. And that has just given me so much more joy than sitting there going, like, how do I translate this message and not make it sound so... If you get my meaning. I hope you do. So, what were your first experiences, you know, professionally, either as a reader or seeker, or both? I would love to hear your guys' stories. I cannot wait to be watching all of your guys' videos. Like, I was really excited about today, just because I'm nosy, and I like to listen to stories, and I like to listen to you guys talk about your experiences. That has been one of the most fun aspects of this tarot challenge, is connecting with you guys and hearing your stories, sharing your first decks, sharing just everything that has gone into this tarot challenge. Storage, decks that creep you out. I loved that one too. That was a good prompt. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your stories. I'm eager to hear them, as you can already tell. Give this video a thumbs up if you really enjoyed watching. And make sure that you subscribe, because even after this 31 days of tarot challenge is over, there are going to be more videos coming at you. Not just the unboxings that I've talked about, but also some very interesting goddess-infused stuff. So if that's up your alley, you're going to want to stick around. But until then, Blessed be.